Beautiful collective read. Just turn that down a bit. Alright, let's get into your message. What is the message here for the collective, please? Alright. Swear to God, it's the same energy. Keeping tabs. Someone is keeping a close eye on your actions. Doubts. We've got doubts here. Someone's trust in you is starting to waver. Okay. Spreading positivity. So keep radiating positive energy and influence. I don't want to chase anymore. We have a chaser. Yeah, they could be you not chasing. Okay. So somebody's keeping tabs on you, seeing that you're spreading positivity and that you're not chasing anybody or anything here. So you could be just attracting. We've got unmasking motives. So some people's true motives begin to surface. And a path is unknown. So the path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. We have distracted, so sidetrack, change, delays, but then we've got crossing paths. So a destined encounter is either about to happen or has happened between you and someone. And then we've got missed opportunity overall in the message. Okay, let's see what else comes out. A courtship, and we have imprisonment, bottom of the deck. So feeling trapped from being able to court you. Imprisonment and courtship. Otherwise this could be somebody was trying to trap you, possibly as well, trying to court you so that they could imprison you in some way. We've got thoughts and distant horizons. So I feel like this is more somebody who's thinking about you at this time. We've got poverty popping up the top. But I feel like this is somebody thinking about you and thinking about a future here with the distant horizons. So feeling stuck, like they can't come toward you here. So this chaser, spreading positivity, I feel like this is your energy. We got family room. And we have false person. A message of poverty from a false person or to do with a false person. So you're spreading positivity, being a good influence. I feel like you're attracting, not chasing. And I feel like there was a false person possibly around you, around your family. Somebody who may have been family. And there's some sort of message when it comes to poverty. This could be going to court. In a journey. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could have been dealing with some financial difficulty at some stage, but it looks like that's completed. Like, looks like you've been on some sort of journey here, and it's, I don't feel that you're in that energy now. I feel like you're in this attracting energy. Yeah, maybe you called judgment on something here, on a false person. You could have sent a message or something like that, or you could have received a message. Maybe you're going to receive a message from the courthouse. Something to do with some sort of financial issues. A rat and a cat in here. Somebody's getting caught. There's a cat stalking a rat, so I feel like somebody's getting caught here. Okay. We've got great fortune coming through. So the path ahead in a relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. And look at this privileged lady. I feel like that was your energy. Okay. Judgment Day. occupation. So you could be working really hard here, working on something, spreading this, you know, great energy to others here. Somebody's mask has been revealed because you're in some sort of privileged, fortunate energy here because of like the decisions that you've made. This is like possibly you and your in your purpose here. We've got despair, ooh, and concern. Somebody was being distracted, so you crossed paths with someone. Not hiring, despair and concern. You could have crossed paths with somebody and somebody was being distracted by something that was like not, I don't know, I feel accurate information. So this is that imprisonment. So somebody felt like they were trapped or something, or possibly that you could have tried to, that you were going to trap them in some way. So there was a concern about you possibly being in some sort of financial hardship here with the despair card. It says not hiring, but then I feel like you've progressed since this encounter. And we've got official person overruling the message. So there's somebody significant to you, somebody that I would say whoever comes to mind will be that person who feels like they missed an opportunity with you here. Give me one card for this imprisonment. The truth. So it's like somebody couldn't tell you the truth. Somebody couldn't express a truth to you. A masculine. And it looks like because they wanted to court you, they wanted to come towards you, be with you, be in a relationship with you, and they couldn't express their truth. Tell me about the courtship. One card for courtship. Taking action, new beginning, passionate new beginning here. Fire sign energy, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but this was about taking action, yeah, towards a privileged lady, which is you, I feel. So yeah, somebody couldn't express their truth, so it looks like they're keeping tabs on you. There was some doubts, they felt trapped, they wanted a new beginning, they wanted to take action. Lustful energy coming in, we've got stability and we've got passionate new beginning, and then disharmony. Yeah, so maybe somebody could have thought that you were lustful, or that it was just, like sexual chemistry here, flirting maybe, but this was actually something that would have been solid, like a solid connection, because I feel like you are in some very stable energy yourself, and I feel like that this caused some sort of drama. There's definitely some triggers, disharmony. This could have, this drama could have actually triggered you to just start something new, take action yourself, and get into some sort of flow state, which I feel like is what you're in. Tell me about this family energy. One card for family. Travel, communication. So not chasing. This is I feel like you progressing here. But there is some sort of communication as well, but I feel like this is you moving forward. It's taken a bit of time though. It's a message in a bottle, so it's taken time, but give me one card for false person. Denial. So they were denying something and then you got cut off. False person. Not facing the truth. There's a false person who doesn't want to face the facts that you've moved on and that you're a really beautiful energy, and possibly that you've cut them off. False person that you've cut off. What this could be is that somebody, this disharmony and this triggers, this is in the middle of the deck, maybe somebody didn't want to face the fact that there was a false person surrounding this connection as well. So they could have been denying that, but look, there's proof of this now. Proof that somebody was causing some sort of conflict, which was creating some sort of doubt to do with an offer. We've got proof and offer. A about an offer. So there was, yeah, so it was I think what's happening here is somebody's gotten the proof now that your offer was genuine, or that you're just a very genuine person. We've got healing the inner child. There's proof here, proof of your healing. Just gonna go check on those puppies, give me a minute. Okay. So let's get into this Great Fortune. One card for Great Fortune. We've got watching, inspecting, spying, and still feeling locked down, still feeling imprisoned here. One for privileged lady. Divine timing. Okay, extreme harsh cutoff here. Guilty realization. Somebody's realizing that they're guilty of sabotaging a connection. Oh, okay, but I feel like it's because of something else. Tell me about this despair. We've got completion, cycle, and cleansing, clearing. So it's like a cycle's complete. There's a change that's taken place. Cleansing and meditating, clearing out negative energy, removing negative energy. Tell me about this concern. Retaliation, punishment. Revenge. So I do feel like there was somebody else involved. I feel like somebody was seeking revenge here by creating some sort of doubts, and then we've got on the verge to confess. So there was somebody concerned about somebody trying to punish someone, seek revenge on somebody. It's this official person. They're on the verge to confess that they're seeing signs, synchronicities as well. Okay. Tell me about this imprisonment, being stuck. Got the 9 of Wands. On guard, Devil. And we've got the Emperor. So this is a divine masculine who was feeling trapped from having some sort of new beginning, a new adventure, taking action, expressing his truth to court you because of doubts, because of whatever this negative energy is here. Tell me about the Devil. Justice. Yeah, see, it's like fearing telling the truth. Why are they so afraid to tell the truth? The 8 of Cups. Because you may have already walked away. Because you may have already moved on, gone in a new direction. So this could be current energy. Is that they're feeling trapped from telling you, expressing their truth to you, because you could have already moved on. Queen of Swords, yeah, and that you might be guarded from them. Protecting yourself, guarding yourself, that you've got, strong boundaries in place. The Star energy and your North Node as well. The Knight of Wands here. This person does want to take action. They want to heal a connection with you, with the Sun. Okay. So at some stage they had doubts about you, but they're keeping tabs. They've been keeping tabs on you, watching you, put boundaries in place. Looks like they're fearing stepping up and talking to you, telling you the truth about how they really feel. So I didn't act when I should have. This is a missed opportunity. Official person seems to be this divine masculine. It looks like he's on the verge to tell you. Tell me about the communication here. We got the 5 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, so that's that missed opportunity. This person seems like they are quite saddened, or they feel like they've taken a loss here. Temperance and the Hermit. So it looks like they're going within, soul searching. Also, it looks like they're realizing that they were denying that there has been a false person surrounding this situation, this relationship. It might be family. The Star. Yeah, see, they feel like they've missed out on somebody who is truly valuable. Privileged lady is the Star energy. So you could be in your North Node here, Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like clarity. It's like the truth has been revealed. They're realizing that you truly are. The Moon in the reverse. It's been revealed. The 4 of Wands here. That you could be a soulmate, twin flame even. And then we've got the Page of Wands and the Hangman. It's a change of different perspective, judgment. Man, they're just really seeing it now, that they missed an opportunity with someone who is a star. The Star energy. It's a wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh. Okay, Page of Wands, Hangman. Yeah, this person's seeing it differently now. That they were in denial, that they denied, and even denied themselves in some way from being in their North Node too, following their heart. The Page of Wands, this new adventure, the Judgment card. It's like they're calling judgment now and recognizing that they missed out on something that was valuable, a missed opportunity of like growth and movement, progress, travel, things like that, with somebody who's very positive, like a good vibe. You're a good vibe. You're somebody who is spreading positivity around, other people's lives. So they're watching you, unmasking motives here. So you may have very well unmasked someone else's motives as to why this person was doubting the connection, whoever the false person is. 2 of Pentacles. The 6 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's giving you recognition now. Seeing you as very balanced. And the 9 of Cups. Seeing you as someone who's very emotionally fulfilled. Privileged lady energy. And the Queen of Wands. Look at that. This person is seeing you as somebody who's really taken back control, power. Looking very courageous, like a leader. Wow. The Tower. The 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Swords. So 2 of Wands. So now this person wants to come towards you. This person is at this choosing a pathway, making a decision. It looks like they've gone through, or you've gone through a tower. It looks like they could be going through a tower right now, like a transformation, a realization. 6 of Pentacles, this person wants to give. They want reciprocity. They want you to give to them as well. So they want to be with you. 6 of Swords, they want to move this forward. They want to progress the relationship, heal the connection. And 2 of Wands, they want to partner up with you. And it looks like they're making plans here to do this, to invest here. Tell me about the crossing paths. 8 of Wands. Yeah, so this is like aligned. You guys are aligned. Page of Swords to get clarity. To see the truth here. The Heartfelt, yeah, to ascend. And the Knight of Wands here. So you guys, the Eight of Wands, it means that you guys had aligned, you crossed paths for a reason. There was distractions and there could have been difficulties, hardship, poverty and things like that going on at the time as well. Page of Swords here, it looks like somebody's got, I mean this person's gotten clarity, realizing that you were going through a change or that you have gone through a change. The Sun, you guys crossed paths for healing. So that you could heal. The Ace of Cups here, even to have a new beginning with each other, a new relationship. The World, the Two of Swords, but it looks like this person, look at that, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like it looks like this was meant to take place. But the Two of Swords here, they were at a crossroads. They were in between, didn't make a decision. The World, it looks like it's closing out. That cycle's closing out. So it looks like they were being distracted by somebody who was trying to retaliate, punish either you or them. They had doubt, so it more looks like towards you. It looks like somebody tried to possibly, yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Six of Swords. The Judgment, yeah, this person's calling judgment now. Unmasking motives, seeing you completely in a different light. King of Pentacles here. The Five of Wands, yeah, seeing that somebody was in competition. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. In competition with you, this is you. Ace of Pentacles, working on something. This is you mastering yourself. So there was a lot of drama surrounding you, but it looks like you just minded, like you ignored it, mind your own business, taking care of you, working on yourself, doing your own thing, busying yourself. And this is what they're seeing here, is that it was actually somebody who definitely had some sort of ulterior motive. Tell me about this person with the motives. What's up with the person with the motives here? Dirty money, illegal activities, thievery, laundering. This person with the motives could have been somebody who was doing illegal activities. This could have been an ex here. We've got territorial lover, scaring off the competition. They could have even been trying to say that you were doing illegal activities as well, but you're a privileged lady, so clearly not. Clearly you're doing something that's, and like we got the star here, so you're in your north node. Yeah, look, keeping it real, keeping it 100, honesty, showing your true colors, transparent intentions. See, this person was under the impression that you were up to something dodgy, sneaky. Yeah, but look at you succeeding here. On point, killing it, dominating the competition. So whoever was in competition, like, it still doesn't even bother you with the Eight of Pentacles. You're just like, ugh, whatever, I'm just going to keep doing my own thing. Just working on myself. You were actually possibly ready for a relationship. We've got single, cuffing season. And then we've got, yeah, official status. Yeah, going through a glow up here. So, yeah, I mean, you look like you're ready for a new relationship. You've gone through some sort of major transformation. And then it looks like somebody was shaming you, trying to shame you. So it looks like you were ready to move on, to have a new connection. Yeah, and you're not even bothered by that person. So like there's somebody who's trying to judge you behind your back, shame you in some way. And you've just disregarded that person. Like you don't care what they're doing, what they're saying. You're unbothered, you're unfazed. So it looks like somebody who was angry in the fact that you were trying to move forward. We've got seeking attention, needing validation, desperate and pushy. And could be somebody who actually was doing something illegally, because it looks like they're defaulting on payments, that they're financially incapable. They could have had their assets repossessed. And again, you're keeping it 100, showing your true colors, and you could be exposing that this person was actually the one who's money hungry, the one who is flashy or boastful, conceited. And then we've got territorial lover again, so it looks like this is an ex of yours who you were fed up with, you'd had enough of. So it looks like it's a disgruntled ex, karmic. Yeah, so we've got unexpected, plot twist, sudden change. It looks like this person's had an unexpected realization that this person was actually finessing them, buttering up to them, wearing a mask here, to the divine masculine. Unexpected. We've got sleeping princess. That they denied the connection with you, thinking that you were unmotivated, thinking that you were procrastinating in your life, putting things off, but you were actually, you know, being positive, being in your North Node. Yeah, so we've got rejection. So it looks like you were just rejecting this person, taking out the trash, kicking them to the curb. And it looks like they got in their feelings and started creating some sort of illusion here. It was just all made up. It was all make-believe to this new person that you could have been wanting to be with. And it's because the ex is salty, feeling wronged, bitter, being dramatic, making shit up here, make-believe. And it looks like the divine masculine fed into that illusion. So you were actually ready for a relationship, ready for a connection. Cuffing season again, but somebody was trying to delay it. Tell me about the masculine, the divine masculine. So we've got tiptoeing around. What's he tiptoeing around? Somebody who was trolling you, intentionally causing upset, provoking some sort of dispute. So he's what, tiptoeing around this person because it's a close friend. Gosh, and so he's got unclear feelings. So he was tiptoeing around the person, this ex of yours, because they're a close friend of theirs. Birds of a feather flock together. It was a part of their squad, like their friend circle. So we've got self-empowered, bossing up, and then we've got an imposter. So you could be somebody who is quite independent, somebody who leads, you know, does your, like, got your own mind kind of thing. But this masculine could have been, you know, and an ex could have been that mental, like a pack mentality kind of thing, whereas like you're independent. So you have your own mind, you make your own decisions, you don't rely on anyone else. And then we've got new boo here. And then it looks like this caused distress. Yeah, salty. Distress for someone else. So they could have tried to say that you were just a booty call. That you were just all about the sex here as well. And this is because they were literally feeling jealous and the fact that you were moving on, or that you were ready for a new relationship, that you met this person, you crossed paths with this person who ended up being a friend of theirs, and this person is hung up on you, fixated, obsessed, focusing on spiritual narcissist. Focusing in, obsessive attachment, fixated, throwing hands even, disagreements, causing hostility, animosity, conflict, and look, you were just like, see you later, I'm out of here. Fast action, lift off, progressed forward, the wait was over, you're like, I'm not dealing with this, I'm out. And we've got, yeah, fuck up. So you could have told them, like, get out of here with your feelings of inadequacy, your insecurities, yeah, self-limited, and unremorseful as well, somebody who doesn't want to take accountability. Okay, so yeah, you told them where to go. And then we've got, yeah, not today, so you left them on red because you were not in the mood to deal with this person any longer. And this is you being mature, taking responsibility. You could have actually caught them out for doing something here. Lipstick evidence. They could have been actually the one who was cheating or was betraying you, but yet still trying to like claim territory over you as well. Otherwise, this is what they were saying, is that you were the one cheating on them. But actually what was happening here is that you're moving on. You're moving forward. So there was doubts because this person thought that maybe you were still with the ex-karmic as well, but it looks like the karmic is just obsessing over you. Yeah, doing too much here, excessive, causing mixed feelings, emotions. We've got imposter. And because they're missing you. This person's actually, this ex is missing you. So they could be in despair now. Mixed emotions, yearning for you, missing you. But they could be self-medicating, distracting themselves with substances, drinking away their problems. So they might be jobless, homeless, and you just don't care. Well, they certainly feel like you don't care anyway. But I feel like you ran out of care for them. I feel like they overexhausted it because they were overindulgent with you, playing mind games, gaslighting, manipulating you. You're carefree now. It's not a problem for you anymore, this person. We've got hidden lover. So light bulb moment. So because you don't care and you've moved on, it's like it's given room for this other person. So you're not chasing here, you're just focusing on yourself, attracting good fortune in your life. This person looks like they've had a sudden realization that this person is still trying to be with you and acting in distress here. So what they were saying was all because they were losing you, losing control over you. So they've done something this impulsively. Yeah, we've got buttering up. And you were getting away, you're running away. So they could have even tried to in retaliation, they actually could have ended up having some sort of other situation going on, like a hidden, they could have actually had an affair as a way of trying to retaliate, but still trying to butter up to you, persuade you for personal gain, trying to finesse you, and you've ran. We've got skirt here, quick getaway, the runner escaping. Yeah, because this person doesn't, they're avoiding accountability. And look, we've got backtracking, being petty, going back on something. It's like they've regressed. It's like they got worse because you no longer had any more time for them, any more energy to give to them. They've gotten worse here, they've regressed, going backwards. Just being petty, immature. Yeah, trying to cock block you. So third party interference, failed sexual attempt. So they've tried really hard to get back into your energy, and again, it's just not working, it's not happening. So what about this new person, this divine masculine? So it's about timing, but he knows that there was lies. He knows that there was secrets, which was causing him to fear the connection with you. But it looks like he's believing in the right timing. So it looks like it wasn't the right timing anyway, because you've got someone that's just very negative here. And look, we've got regrets. So they feel like there was definitely a mistake made. And then we've got freedom, because you could have freed yourself, surrendered. And because you've made a change. So they regret possibly not seeing this and making a change themselves, because their friend is a karmic energy who seems to be your ex here. And they regret not following the signs of synchronicity. So they regret not following their heart and expressing their truth. Yeah, so we've got partying, having fun. So they may have been still quite in that sort of energy. Maybe been, you know, immature, hadn't quite matured yet, spiritually matured. Looks like they went no contact on you. But there's an unresolved situation. And I mean, this could have been what it was though, is that there was an unresolved situation, unfinished business with this karmic as well. But it looks like it's more coming from the karmic, not so much from you. It looks like you're trying to move on and they keep trying to persuade you or butter up to you or get back into your energy, but you've blocked them. And because, and look, this person was trying to distract you as well, because they knew you had crossed paths with someone who you potentially would have worked well with. We've got dating and meeting someone new, yeah. But look, third party interference. So you could have definitely met this new person, this friend. This karmic was looking in between the lines as well. So this karmic knew that there was something between the two of you. This is home, like a feeling of being at peace, being at home with this divine masculine energy. This karmic knew. Yeah, look, they knew that they were secretly admiring you too. Secret admirer. And you're going through some sort of change because you're leaving some sort of karmic situation, karmic relationship. Safety and comfort, magnetic attraction, fated meeting. It came to a crossroads, so it looks like they regret staying in their comfort zone, being in denial, denying the connection, and look, now they're heartbroken and shattered about it. That's the divine masculine. That's what he's presenting as in the current energy. So previously he may not have been obviously in that divine masculine energy, no, because he could have been definitely blocked. And yeah, because he ghosted and disappeared. He could have just focused, I mean, this could be you too, being like you keeping it 100, blocking this karmic. You could have definitely ghosted and disappeared and just stayed focused on your finances, because I see that with the 8 of Pentacles here as well. So I see you just minding your own business. And now we've got fears and afraid, the divine masculine. Yeah, so it looks like now he doesn't know what to do or how to go about it. We've got a shapeshifter and karmic relationship. So the fear and the worry over this connection was definitely coming from the karmic, who seems to be a shapeshifter, somebody who appears to be, you know, one way but really is another. Could be one way towards you and completely different while they're around the friend. We've got relationship connecting, and then we've got I'm sorry. So it looks like the divine masculine wants to apologize. And because they know that the grass is greener. They know that your grass is green, even though previously they didn't think that. We've got twin flame connection. So they denied the twin flame connection. It's a divine connection. Again, this is why you felt like it was home, or why they felt like it was home, because you guys recognized each other. A soul that mirrors your own. And then we've got unhealthy attachment. So the twin flame connection, there was an unhealthy attachment, some sort of addictions possibly as well could have been there. It looks like your twin flame's hurting, is in pain for not showing their true selves, for wearing a mask, for keeping that mask on. Yeah, but it looks like they're healing and they're releasing now. Non-committal energy, independent energy, so they're not committing, they're not in any commitments here or other relationships, because the relationship with you, they have love for you, a strong feeling towards you, strong connection, strong affection, it's love. This person feels like they're in love with you, but they're not committing to anyone else here. And then we've got friends and influences again, and then realization, spiritual awakening. So they're recognizing who this actual friend is. Let's get a message from them. So we have opening up. So I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I'm trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. Ooh, so he's getting ready to say something here. And then we've got inspiration. There is no one else who inspires me the way you do. This is why the star's here. Because you're in your North Node, you're being your true self. I am so proud of you and your achievements and your gifts. Your love really gives me strength and courage to strive for more out of life. And we have mission. So yeah, that's that twin flame connection. Together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. So they're getting ready to open up to say what's in their heart, because they feel that together you guys have a purpose here, you have a mission. So there'll be a contract, a soul contract. And then we've got daydream. I often fantasize about you. I daydream about you every day. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you are doing and how you are feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future in reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation for us. This person wants to connect with you in your dream state. And forgive. So I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I caused you. But believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I've hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I am really, truly sorry. And I miss you. I'm missing everything about you today. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together? My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me. Wherever I go, I search for you everywhere. So even if you haven't actually been physically together in this lifetime, you've been together in many other lifetimes. And that's what's missing. That's what they're missing. That's what they're yearning for. Wow. Alright, beautifuls, I'm going to leave it at that. It was a short and sweet one. I hope this was helpful. If you want a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Otherwise, thanks for listening, and you'll see me in another one. Alright, bye.